Welcome to my channel Exam Guide Ace the Exam. Today we are going to discuss about how to approach the GK subject for the Kpsc exams. Let's see now. In our Telegram channel we have already uploaded the PDF related to the book list, what you should refer. For the English medium students it is separate, and for the Kannada medium students it is separate. Please go and join our Telegram channel at GK Exam Guide. You will find this PDF there, and you can see this is for fresher and who already read from one sources. They can stick into it and analyze PIQs and focus on these areas. Firstly, we will first see about the polity. Polity nearly will get 10 to 12 questions. In old exams we get more basic questions. Now also they are focusing on basic area only, but the forming questions are different. Then they are one liner questions, but now they have become statement based questions. This is the difference. So you must understand the restrictions and the concept behind that very clearly to answer the statement based questions. And some of the most important key areas in the polity are, we will mention some key areas. One is preamble, when it is adopted, when about the constituent assembly, how the preamble and constitutions came into, and how preamble, important judgments, and 42nd amendment, which word added. And next thing is important amendments you should read. And you should also read about important judgments. One question, two questions almost are framed from amendments and judgments. You can see all the papers. And next, when we come to the articles, which articles you should focus more? Articles mainly union and state part, and FRs, FDs, fundamental duties, and DPSPs. These articles are most important, and nowadays they are focusing on all India service articles and panchayat and municipalities, and some articles like related to election commission, that is constitutional bodies. These articles you must read. And next you must also read what is the feature borrowed from which country. The question is forming from this also. And next you must read about some committees of panchayat. Which committee? And you must also read about the bills. Money bill, financial bill 1, financial bill 2, etc. Many topics are there. We listed some important topics. You can focus on this. Next, coming to the geography. In geography also we will mention some keywords. Geography means mapping, mainly mapping. In mapping only you can cover 3 to 4 questions easily. Some important topics are like in mapping you can see the islands which are in the news, rivers, lakes, falls, and straits, and canals like Panama Canal, Suez Canal, which countries it involves. And you can also see about the solar system. Nowadays Kpsc is focusing on solar system and universe. And earthquakes, how earthquake happens, types of waves, PES waves, and how the plate tectonic movements, who gave which theory, sea floor spreading theory given by whom, like example I said. And very important is this one, climate and vegetation. Which type of the climate, they will give some features and which type of the climate you should find. And next we coming to the local winds, cyclones, and mineral ores, types of soil, mountains, highest peak, especially Himalayas in our India, and ocean currents, and recent news, geographical location you must know, like Iran, Israel, Ukraine. And you must also know the passes, Himalaya passes. One video is uploaded in our YouTube channel, you can watch it. You must also find types of rocks. Very important thing is landforms. Glacial landforms, sand landforms, depositional and erosional types, in crust topography, etc. Landforms chapter you must read very carefully. Next we are coming to the environment. In environment, first you must read that 12th biology last 4 chapters. It includes ecology and ecosystem and biodiversity conservation and about pollution. These are most important. Next you must also read about biological interactions like mutualism, MLism, commensalism, and you must also read the adaptations by plant like Allen's rule. What is Allen's rule? What is hibernation? What is estivation, summer sleep and winter sleep? And what is the plant adaptations like leaves broad and torn in desert area, and aquatic have some air tissues, example like energy pyramids. We know the 10% energy flow law. And you must also know the terms. Main is terms. What is ecosystem, what is biome, what is ecotone, what is ecological niche. Like these terms are asked in exam directly. And next you must also know about metal contamination diseases. Like Miniminata disease, like fluorosis. One video is uploaded in our YouTube channel related to this in our MEQA series. You can watch. And next about the Ramsar sites, about wetlands, video in our YouTube. And you must also read about the agreements and conventions and protocols. Like recently they have asked about Montreal Protocol and Kyoto Protocol and conventions. They will ask Vienna Convention, Stockholm Convention, etc. You can see the PYQs. What I am mentioning, all questions already formed, and there is a high probability of coming again in upcoming exams. And next we are coming to the science and tech part. Actually, Kpsc focus on only general science part, like basics. In physics, you can see it will check your knowledge about the radiations. What is X-ray, where it is used, where the gamma ray is used, where the infrared ray is used, like these questions in physics, and what is work, and what is the SI unit of force, and it will ask about the radiation. If momentum doubled, what will get double? Simple things. You must know the basic formulas in physics. In biology and in chemistry also, basic things it will ask. In day-to-day life you will see, like it uses daily activities are like what is present in the painkiller and what is present in the sanitizer. It is asked in Kpsc KS exam question. And what is used in the pipes, etc. Like this, it is framing questions on general science. And coming to space in news, you must see the recent missions of ISRO, like Chandrayana 3 and Axiom mission, like NISAR recently, and like INSAT, like Gaganayana, Chandrayana, Gaganayana, Samudrayana. Like you must see about all ISRO also and NASA also and JAXA also, which were in news you must see. And one more thing in environment, you must also need the conference of parties. Like you know that CMS has different, and even FCC has different COPs. CBD has different COPs, conference of parties. You must know which are in the news and recently. And about IBCA also you must know. It is in news, International Big Cattle. We already covered in our PYQ series. You can go and watch. And here you must also focus on the important vaccines and advancement in medicines, medical science, like vaccines for cervical cancer, Gardasil, and new drug launched. And India is free from which diseases? Completely free from trachoma recently. And you should read about this disease. It is bacterial disease or viral. You must analyze like this. The questions are framed like this only. You must analyze the set of the examiner mindset. Are discussing the key areas in our economy. In economy, you must read the very selected topics in Kpsc, like types of employment. It is asked frequently. And you must read about monetary policy and fiscal policy. Means tight monetary policy, tight loose monetary policy, like this. And you must also know about the money and banking chapter very importantly. Means you must know the terms. What is repo, what is reverse repo, what is bank rate. You must know what is SLR, what is CRR, like these terms you must read. And they will ask about what is revenue deficit, what is fiscal deficit. These are things covered in your budget also. Focusing on current affairs about economy, you must focus mainly on budget and economic survey. You must focus on recent budget and economic survey. In economic survey, you must focus on that government scheme chapter, that is governance chapter mainly. And again in economy, you can also read about the terms like GDP, NPP, and GPP, like GDP, NDP terms. You must know what is this, what is revenue, what is income, what is personal income. These terms become very important. And curves like demand curve, supply curve, Lorentz curve, Phillips curve, these are being asked in the exam. And many more things. We mentioned some important things for economy also. And next we are discussing about history. History is very broad and very bulky also. So if you get questions which you read, then only you mark the answer. If you not know anything, please don't take guess in respect to the history part. History has three parts: ancient, medieval, and modern. You must know the chronology. What happened, what next? Because Kpsc is focusing on chronology type of questions. Now you can see in recent exams also chronology type of questions. What comes next? What comes? Arrange in ascending order, arrange in descending order. So in ancient, you must know about the Vedas. And you must also know about the Indus Valley civilization. Detailedly, and Vedas and Upanishads, and mainly some important things. Who wrote which book? And in medieval part, you must read about the battles, important battles. Next, Delhi Sultanates and Mughals, and you should also read about Buddhism and Jainism. Very important. 100% sure one question. You must be thorough like these topics. Coming to the modern, you must read about the Gandhiji contributions mainly. How he proceeded with NCM, non-cooperation movements, and civil disobedience movement, and quit India movement, and satyagrahas. Like chronology, you should know full story of Gandhiji here. And you must also know the INC sessions. In which INC session, who presided, and what was the outcome. And revolutionaries part also you should know where the event happened, in which year. This is simple. You must read. It is bulky. So select some important topics and you can read on the history. Coming to the Karnataka history and geography. We already discussed about the geography before in respect to world and India. Similarly, same concepts have been asked in Karnataka history and geography also. In Karnataka geography, you must focus on soils topic and minerals topic and rivers and falls topic and the sanctuaries, national parks, and wildlife sanctuaries and lakes and small hills, monolithic hill, Savana Durga, and etc. They will ask about related to in geography. May like some points recently asking related to types of like Mysore related geographical features like KRS. And next, coming to the history, you must know the Karnataka history is very vast. You must know the dynasties which ruled like Kadamba to Vijayanagara, Bahamani, Chalukya, Vaisala. You must read everything, and each dynasty has some 2 to 3 important rulers. You should know what they contributed. It is enough. And next, coming to Wadayars, you must know about the Wadayars of Chamaraja, Wadayars of Mysore, and you must also know about the Diwans. You must also read about the coming to national movement, Indian national movement, like that. In Karnataka we have Karnataka unification, and you must also read the freedom movement, who participated in Quit India movement, who participated in NCM, who participated civilly, what happened in our Karnataka in that time when in India independence movement was started. And coming to the mental ability part, it is very time consuming, very time consuming. If you do it starting of your attempting the paper, you will fall into the trap. So do it at last. First complete your paper once and you start doing the mental ability questions. Some important topics are time and work, and speed and distance, and calendar part, and puzzles, and sitting arrangements, and number series, and patterns. You must know the concept clearly. When you know the concept clearly and how to solve, you will solve very easily, because the calculation part is very easy. Comparing to another exams, Kpsc exams gives very small values to convert, and percentage you must know, and the ratio part you must know. So follow any YouTube channel and get to know the concept and how to solve the question. And coming to the current affairs, you must read current affairs 1 to 1.5 years the commencement of your exam date, before the commencement of it, that is Jan 2024 to June 2025. If your exam is held on September, this is enough. For this, you must follow any YouTube channel if you are fond of seeing the lecturers. If you want to read the books, then you can follow any one magazine, go for the compilations. And you can follow the budget and economic survey. The current affairs it will be in the aligning the static part nowadays. Keep this in mind. You must read the static part related to current affairs also. There is a high chance of occurring questions of static part also with respect to the current affairs. And coming to the PYQ, it is a very game changer, big game changer. So analyze PYQ. We made it very easy for you. We have started the Kpsc GK PYQ series in our YouTube channel. How to join our YouTube channel? Simple. Go to YouTube and type @GK exam guide. You will find our YouTube channel, and you will find first about the Kpsc GK PYQ series playlist. And first video has been uploaded now. and it has reached nearly 1.8k views now. So soon, by this Wednesday, we are going to upload another video of this POQ series, and very high positive response we are getting. So thank you for your support, and we'll soon come with our second video. And another thing I must say, join to our Telegram channel. Why to join our Telegram channel? Because we have created one message in our Telegram channel which involves completely what you needed for your exam preparation. Like you will see upcoming exam dates and calendars and strategies subject wise and PDFs and YouTube content and NCERT books also, and you will get POQ content, all KEA, Kpsc, SSC, PCS, UPSC, EPFO, RRB and so on. We'll go on adding, and it will be very easy, and you will get everything at one place. So join our Telegram. How to join? Just go to Telegram and type @GK exam guide, you will find, or you can join through the link in description. And next you can see that Kpsc POQ series second video is coming soon. When? 11 am 6th August 2025 Wednesday, and first video has already reached 1.8k views. So if you have not watched, please do subscribe our YouTube channel and join our Telegram channel @GK exam guide. You will find this POQ series and you will increase your marks in GK subject 100%. Thank you.